My name is Michelle Ermolenko. I'm a senior at Hunter College, double majoring in media and anthropology with a focus in emerging media. When I'm not focused on my classes and college work, I'm a freelance illustrator whose work focuses on combining fantasy themes and colors. And in my spare time, I make prints and art books. The Whispering Wood is an interactive choose-your-own-adventure style installation that focuses on interacting with the user as they try and make their way through the forest in order to find their way home. The installation uses a combination of audio and visuals in order to guide the user through their journey. The user's decisions influence the outcome of their journey, so tread carefully since you never know what lurks in the woods. The installation is an expansion of a previous project that I've worked on for another class, although that project was entirely HTML-based and had no sound component. As a kid, I was heavily influenced by folklore and fairy tales and the sort of escapism that came from listening to these stories. The idea of creating an interactive space where the user can experience escapism and fantasy is what motivated me to make this project, since the main goal of it is to create a virtual escape from reality. The theme of the project is to focus on the idea of safe spaces and creating them through audio and visual stimuli. By entering the Whispering Wood, the user could have a chance at getting away from the daily stresses of life and to provide a safe space for them through audio and visual stimuli. In short, by entering the Whispering Wood, they would be escaping the stresses and troubles that one finds themselves surrounded in their day-to-day experiences. This idea came from the reactions that people had in regards to my own art. Having said that, by looking at it, they felt a little bit better about their day, which is something that I want to try and stimulate with this installation. The main challenges that I faced while working on this project was scaling down and simplifying the coding in the Max MSP patches in order to get them functional and working properly. Establishing the order for actions and responses in the installation was the main issue, as well as figuring out what senses to use for the tree branches so that they could interact with the user and move in time with their responses. The main goal of my project is to try and stimulate a virtual reality experience that allows the user to forget their real-life troubles, even if it's only for a moment. Through the use of storytelling and visual animation, I want the user to experience a little bit of escapism and to have the ability to create their own version of a safe space, even if it's just virtually stimulated and temporary. If I decide to expand the project in the future, I want to add in the ability for people to record messages and to have them become part of the Whispering Wood to continue the cycle.